Hey everybody, it's Diana. Today I'm making a shaker card using Fawn So Jelly mini stamp set. I'll also be using MFT's Whimsical Waves background stamp. So I had the idea for this card for a while and I'm finally getting around to making it. And it didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to, but you'll see as the video goes on. I stamped out the jellyfish 5 times with Hero Arts Intense Black ink, and I'm just doing some Copic coloring. For this jellyfish I use BV000, BV02, and B34. I don't show the coloring for all the jellyfish, but I color them the same way, and I did stay in the same kind of color family with all the blue-violet shades. So if you're interested in the colors that I use for the other jellyfish, you can find them over at my blog linked below. So I kind of kept changing my mind about what I wanted to do for this card, and initially I wanted to do like some white heat embossing with a Whimsical Waves background and do some ink blending, but I just got like Wow's Cloud9 embossing powder and it was sitting on my desk, so like at the last minute I decided to use that instead of white. And because I'm trying to do like things differently, I decided to bring out my Zig Clean Color Real brush markers because I don't use them very often. I wet the whole panel and drew wavy lines across it using the colors turquoise green, Persian green, marine green, dull blue, and deep blue. And then I lost the footage here, but I just took the same big brush and brushed water over my panel from the lightest color to the darkest color. And to speed up the drying process, I just hit it with my heat gun. I'm die cutting Mama Elephant's Madison Avenue frames, and then I'm going to proceed to trim down my front panel to fit an A2 size card, so that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Then I'm going to be lining my frame with some score tape and then cutting down a piece of acetate to fit the frame. What I wanted to do with this card was adhere the jellyfish to invisible threads so that they could kind of move around and give the illusion that they're floating. So initially I wanted the card to be a portrait style card with 5 jellyfish, but then when I was kind of like playing around with positioning of everything, I didn't really like how it looked. So I decided to make it into a landscape style card. So I attached the jellyfish onto invisible thread at varying heights, and I'm securing them into my frame by sandwiching them between 2 layers of 3M foam tape. I do want to make a note that I do adhere the invisible thread in the card with a bit of slack so the jellyfish do have some movement. And in the video footage you'll see me tear off my 3M foam tape because I kind of forgot to sandwich the thread. Anyway, so because I wanted to do a landscape style card, I had to do a new background, but this time I did all my watercoloring first before I heat embossed the background stamp. Dry, I'm going to be filling my card with some sequins and confetti and then removing all the backing paper from my 3M foam tape and adhering it to my card front. I'm just trimming all my excess threads from my jellyfish and then adhering my card front to my card base with some score tape. I didn't want my other card front to go to waste, so I stamped out a rock and a seaweed from Lawn Fawn's Mermaid for You, and one more jellyfish, and cutting out a stitched hillside from Lawn Fawn's Stitch Hillside Border and making another card. So yeah, it didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to, but in the end I did end up with 2 cards, which is great. If you guys like this card and you want to see more like it, please thumbs up and subscribe to let me know. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this card making video. I'll catch you guys next time.